On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
And stuff like that. And then I flipped it and I put people into a box. I put all church people in a box when I said this about pimps. And you were asking me that, like, how come I'm contradicting myself is what you were saying to me. So I'm saying that when it comes to the point of earthy people, that's why I said it's the word earthy, how I took it. This is what I'm saying again. The way that I take it is naturalist. That's how I know earthy people to be. So I'm saying the way that I know my foundation of knowing what I would consider people who are earthy is Rastafarians, right? Rastas, naturalists. That's what the people that I consider to be earthy. Now, I said, when you're talking about tarot cards and you're talking about spells and witchcraft, there's a whole community of people who do that, who are not Rasta. So that's why I'm saying I'm only speaking from one section of what you consider the earthy people. So that's why I said you can't put it in a box.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not a personal attack towards you, right? I don't want you to be triggered.
I have a question for you, Riva.
I'm just giving some foundational information, like just to help you to understand where I'm coming from.
But I'm going to say, I know it's not an attack on me because you don't know me. Like, you literally just met me. So I'm not taking
I'm going to do some research on you.
Pull up on me. Pull up.
Okay. I already subscribed to your channel.
Personal at all. And I just want to state that. I definitely know that you were doing everything in a joking manner. But I did want to like you said in the...
It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Go ahead, Courtney. Then we got to get back to the topic.
Yeah, because, we kind of skirted around the witchcraft, and I would like to get you both to answer the question. But even with Riva, when you was questioning me and my religion, I guess was a confusion about what it is. For me, it's, do you do spells? Do you believe in spells?
What?
Me personally?
Junior, you my nerve. Yeah, black magic. Do you believe in magic?
Spells
because that's what witchcraft is. So
no
spells and black magic and that's the definition of it.
Okay, so to answer your question right away, no. No, I do not. But we're talking about the community, right? Is that what you're asking? You're asking about the whole community. The same Bible says that you have life and death in the power of your tongue. You can literally speak things into existence. So I think that people cast spells every day with their words. Now, am I a person who literally chants or does anything like that? No, I do not. But are there people who are in the community that do and the thing is, that's why I'm saying the word earthy, it doesn't really say anything, because I can only, the perspective I know about, I took the word earthy that he was saying as naturalist. Earthy, from his definition and from hearing you guys speak, is a whole different conversation. You guys are talking about a wider group of people do similar things that you put into one box, and you kind of can't do that, because there's a lot of people who are in the natural community that do a lot of different things, and so that's you're putting a lot of people into one box when you ask that question. But if you're asking me personally, no.
Corey, why are you looking like that?
You know why?
Because it's a contradiction.
You
said a big contradiction.
And I'm an earthy person according to what people consider earthy. I mean, my singing.
Oh, really?
I can ring it for y'all. But
don't you cast no spells on me.
There you go.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But anyway, you're contradicting yourself, Riva, and I get, I'm not mad at you. I get what, it's hard. I get it. But I'm like a person that people would consider earthy, I guess. And you're putting people in a box. Meanwhile, you were just agreeing about churches being full of pimps and panderers or whatever. How is that not a box? And you said yourself, I've not been to every church. Okay, Courtney could say something, or whoever could say something, because I'm the type that's not going to put anybody in a box, as much as possible. So I'm not going to say all earthy people are the same, all Christians. That's why even though I'm not a Christian, even though I don't go to church or anything, I've been to church, but I'm not like a church goer. I'm not going to do that to Christians because I wouldn't want anyone doing that to me. But you, on the other hand, are doing it to Christians, don't want people to do it to you. And that's extremely contradictory, and I don't understand it.
No, because you keep making something personal to me that you can't make personal to me.
You literally said.
No, because I
seen all the pimps in church. You said that.
I'm not talking about church.
Now you're saying to Courtney, I don't want you to put us in a box.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Okay. All right. What did you say?
What I did say was you're putting a lot of people under this earthy term into one box, and there's a lot of
you put church people into a pimp box.
But why do you keep saying that I said the pimp thing? Because I never said that. That was Rilla.
What?
You agree.
I said
you said all.
You said, in fact,
I said I agree.
Riva, that's why I asked you how many churches you've been to. That's why, Anton, why do you keep doing the manual sound?
But
Riva, the reason that I asked you why.
Hold on, Kay.
I let you speak and you're not letting me speak, and so it's becoming a thing where
this is a show.
Hold on, Kay. Hold on, Kay. Let her rock.
No, but I'm just saying that you're only getting one point across, which is your point. But you asked me a question and I want to answer you.
What did I ask you?
Hold on, Kay. Let her answer. You gotta let her talk. You
asked me the reason why I'm saying this whole thing about earthy people and being in
what did I ask you though?
You said that we did that with how come Courtney turned. You're asking me about Courtney. You said that.
Okay. Let her talk for 5 minutes, okay?
Yes, she said we were talking about church, and when Courtney was saying this and about emotional and stuff like that, and then I flipped it and I put people into a box. I put all church people in a box when I said this about pimps, and you were asking me that, like, how come I'm contradicting myself is what you were saying to me. So I'm saying that when it comes to the point of earthy people, that's why I said it's the word earthy, how I took it. This is what I'm saying again. The way that I take it is naturalist. That's how I know earthy people to be. So I'm saying the way that I know my foundation of knowing what I would consider people who are earthy is Rastafarians, right? Rastas, naturalists. That's what the people that I consider to be earthy. Now, I said, when you're talking about tarot cards and you're talking about spells and witchcraft, there's a whole community of people who do that, who are not Rasta. So that's why I'm saying I'm only speaking from one section of what you consider the earthy people. So that's why I said you can't put it in a box.